Hello, my name is Brandon, and welcome to Retro Reactions, a place where I experience amazing music from the 70s, 80s, and 90s for the very first time. And today we're going to be traveling all the way back to 1977 to listen to Awaken by the amazing Yes. Looks like this one was written by John Anderson and Steve Howe, and it comes from the album Going for the One. It was recorded in Montreux, Switzerland, and it features the church organ at St. Martin's in the town of Vevey, of course played by the amazing Rick Wakeman. And the lyrics were inspired by the book The Singer, a classic retelling of Cosmic Conflict by Calvin Miller. I know this is a long one, 15 minutes or so. I'm expecting amazing, amazing music. You guys have told me how great this is, and I believe you 100%, so let's get into it. And if you're new here, welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and like button as well as the notification bell to join the Retro Reactions community where it's all amazing music all the time. All right, let's go. so hard to pause on this one. Feels like I'm floating, I don't know, aimlessly, but just floating, drifting gently, ascending into the heavens, or ascending somewhere, really going on a unusual, very intense, very spiritual type of journey. Wow. Very complex song. Feels like they're most complex. Probably not, because I'm in it, living in the moment right now. But wow, unbelievably beautiful. So much is being delivered, as Yes always does. And surprisingly, this one's going by so fast. I think that just shows how much I'm feeling it, how much I love it already. But anyway, we'll go back about 30 seconds. Let's talk about the first half here. Piano. It started with a piano, a nice surprise. You never know how these songs are going to start. Sometimes it's vocals, sometimes it's just sounds, but great piano by Rick there. Seems like we got about 30 to a minute of that, and then everything turned ethereal instantly with those amazing soft sounds. John came in, he's singing so high into the heavens. I mean, heavens, ascending, high, rising. That's going to be a theme throughout this song, both, emotionally, musically, and lyrically, and vocally as well. Yeah, everything just felt so high in that first section. The music, the vocals, everything. We got some great harmonies. Of course, John on lead, backed up by Steve Howe and Chris Squire, I believe. That's what the personnel list says, that they do the backing vocals. That sounded incredible. Then we got some change up. Everything intensified. There was so much urgency in the music there. At that point, Chris Squire and Alan White were really given the chance to shine. I was really focused in on their amazing bass and drums. Really shining, really the stars at that section. But then Steve Howe comes right in and takes over. He becomes the star with that amazing guitar. So fast. It was just amazing to hear. Brilliant. That's all I can say about that. Such a majestic feeling in the music by this point in the song. It felt like his life depended on it, whatever he's singing about. Incredible. There's just an overload of sounds and music by this point. And Yes always does that in different ways. But here it's just so intense because of the spiritual and heavenly theme that's going on. This one's really interesting because, I talk about rises and falls a lot in music. Normally it's referring to the dynamics and the tempos and the volume of the music. But here there's so many literal rises and falls in the actual notes of the music, of the vocals, and it's really striking, really enjoyable. For instance, there was a motif going on where they would play the notes, downwards. I think it was guitar and maybe the synth, I don't know. And then there was another synth that kind of swept up into the heavens, and same with the vocals. Just such intentional choices here. It just proves their musical brilliance. Wow, I'm so impressed. Then, of course, we moved on to what's clearly going to be my favorite part of the song. Everything went from, way up here, so grand, and then everything just compartmentalized and got so small, so soft, so quiet, so relaxed. Incredible. And we get this amazingly gorgeous music. Without even knowing the lyrics yet, it felt so reflective, so contemplative, and so introspective. Clearly that's what's going on here. All those beautiful sounds surrounding me felt like literally the sounds of heaven. We got that amazingly beautiful organ, which I talked about in the beginning of the song, from that church. Pair that with this amazing synth, maybe multiple synths. This interesting percussion, kind of like chimes going on, something metallic, and this beautiful choir way in the back, very subtle, just all that together, so heavenly. The whole feeling I got in that section, again, trance, not really a trance, but floating, ascending, weightless. That whole feeling was just so surreal, so intense, almost indescribable, but I'm trying to articulate as best I can in words. I would say this is one of the biggest musical highs I've ever gotten, and just incredible, the power of music. So thank you so much, Yes. Let's go back now and see what else is in store. Deep breath. If that's what heaven sounds like, this amazing music, this ethereal nature, sign me up. Because, wow, indescribable. I'm just going to probably keep saying that. But you guys know the song. Hopefully you agree with how brilliant and beautiful it is. So there really are words to describe it, but not all of it. Some of those feelings just so intense, so spiritual, so out of body, so everything. And then I see this is the end of the album. That ending was a perfect way to end the song and the album. Absolutely incredible. I love the way they ended it. So after my pause, we stayed in that ethereal soft section for quite a while. We got some great guitar and harp added into the mix, added to that heavenly feeling. Amazing. I love that Rick's organ playing wasn't overpowering in the mix. They could have easily done that, but it sat perfectly. It was still very strong. By this point, I was seeing clouds and light as I closed my eyes and just let all the music sink in, let all the feelings and emotions sink in. Then things picked up a bit and we got a really nice, surprising guitar solo again by Steve Howe. I'm calling that section Heavenly Rock. It was really cool how they could mix the ethereal, heavenly, soft sound with some classic, rock type guitar. Really nice combination there. Unusual. Then we get to that end section. I don't know if it was 1 to 3 minutes, probably closer to 2 or 3, but just incredible. Definitely the most emotional part of the song for me and one of my favorite parts. It was a beautiful combination of these swirling type sounds, which literally felt like clouds in my brain. More beautiful harp. Then we got this really great deep bass playing there. Surprising. Again, a juxtaposition of this ethereal and then the rock bass. And then add on top of that, Steve's, again, really high into the heavens vocals. Just a beautiful mix there. I love that section took its time, lasted, 2 to 3 minutes maybe. And by then, I felt like I had arrived to exactly where I needed to be, wherever that is. Just intense, almost undescribable feelings throughout this song. Beautiful. All right, I checked out the lyrics. Definitely fitting, and here's my best interpretation. It's discussing connection with nature, connection with self, and connection with a higher power. The word awaken can symbolize redemption, enlightenment, and spiritual growth. To me, it then becomes a prayer, invoking and reaching out to a higher God or a divine being. The last few lines, I think, are the most powerful in the song, in my opinion. They remind us that no matter how far we stray from the right path, this higher power is always going to be with us. Ah, what a song. You guys were right. So beautiful. This has to be one of Yes's best songs, at least for me. The fact that they literally took me to heaven through the music speaks volumes of their talent, their artistry, their musicianship, etc. Wow. This one is so worthy of the double epic platinum record award. Yes, for Awaken by Yes, 1977. Just incredible. Thank you so much, John Anderson, Steve Howe, Chris Squire, Rick Wakeman, Alan White, and for the amazing choir sounds in the back there, Ars Leta and Richard Williams singers. Incredible. Whew. All right, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below if you wish to chat about this glorious song or anything. Yes, I would love your feedback. So you take care, stay safe, stay hydrated, and remember to let peace, calm, and light into your day and night. And I'll see you next time in the past.